hosting today. So let me tell you a little bit about what FAIMI is to give some initial words, and then we will kick off with our first talk. So we as FAIMI, we are a special interest group at the Mikai Society, but we are also an independent initiative that basically we created around 2022. And what we are trying to do is basically to encourage the community of medical imaging and AI to think about problems that emerge when thinking about fairness. So this is basically addressing and mitigating fairness issues in medical imaging and AI. Also, we have this network of experts that we are trying to build to encourage the community to discuss and think on the problems that may emerge when we are creating AI tools for analyzing medical images. So this is who we are, the FAIMI board members, but it's not only us for FAIMI. We also have our set of advisors. This is the advisory board that gives us ideas and directions in which we basically move with these topics, and also the activity committee that is integrated by early career researchers, students who help us keep on with all the activities we do during the year, and which I will actually be mentioning a few of them now. So as I was mentioning, this started in 2022 when we had our first virtual workshop, and since then we have been presenting every year these virtual workshops with speakers from all over the world and really interesting discussions that had started here. But it's not only virtual, it has also been in person. So we had our first FAIMI in-person workshop in Vancouver in Canada during MICAI. It was a small gathering there with more than 25 attendants in person. It was hybrid as well. We have virtual attendees. But then also it started to grow. We had last year the second FAIMI in-person event, which had more than 50 participants in Morocco. And also this year we had the third version of the in-person event in Korea, where we had also more than 50 attendants. And also, well, you can go and check the papers, which are now public available in the proceedings. And actually today we will be hearing about some of the authors that received Best Paper Award in our in-person event. So we also organize another activities in person. Last year we had the FAIMI London Symposium. That was a small gathering. We also organized in London at Imperial College, where we had very interesting talks and discussions there with some of our advisory board members, some other people that joined. And also, we as a group think about creating materials and resources for people to get into this world of fairness and AI in medical imaging. In that spirit is that we hold the 2024 tutorial at ISB conference. Resources are actually available in case you want to check them. So this is very good material to get like a first give your first steps into the fairness of AI in medical imaging world. Then this year as well, we had the tutorial at MICAI. There you have also the material available. For the 2024, we also have the recordings, which are there available. And we also have this YouTube channel where we share the material, and actually this symposium may be shared there as well. Also in the same spirit, we have collected a number of papers and texts that we believe are very important if you want to enter the FAIMI world. And we organized this year a special issue at the Melva Journal with some of the invited papers from previous MICAI workshops. So this is already available. Some of the papers are already published. Some of them are still under review, but will be published soon, most likely. So if you want to be up to date with the activities we organize, I invite you to join us in our newsletter, where we regularly share these type of activities so that you can participate as well. So you can scan the QR code or go to our website and you will have the newsletter signing form there. And yeah, that's a bit of what we have been doing during the year. But today we are here because we have a really nice program where we will start with a keynote talk by Leo Selly from MIT. Then we will have a small break. And after that, we will have our invited talks that are going to be short talks of 15 minutes, papers, most of them which were presented in person at MICAI this year, but we felt were very, very interesting papers and wanted to also give the possibility to share it in the virtual workshop. And at the end, we will have a panel discussion with invited speakers like Leo Selly, Gada Samsmi, and some other FAIMI organizers who are going to join today as well. So that's all for the introduction, and I would like to invite Andy King, who is going to introduce our keynote speaker today. Thanks.
Thank you, Enzo.